Hey guys, Finn21 here, back today with another episode of the Prescot Road to Glory. It's episode 64, we're taking on Birmingham City, and today it's a big game as the team is Fogarty, Rusk, Pout, Kenny, Travis Hampson, Savage, Wiley, Woodburn, Finn Hampson, and then Jack Mills and Toby Hill also in the lineup, starting today against newcomers to the Premier League this season, Birmingham City. Most people will be expecting a Prescot win today after the start of the season that we have had, beating some big teams and getting consistent results. And I don't think we've lost a game yet, but Toby Hill will be the man to get this game underway now. The referee's blowing his whistle. It's down to Toby Hill to kick it off, and he goes to his left back, Ellis Kenny. And it's a poor kick back, and Paul Fogarty has to come out of his net a long way to come and get it. But Prescott will play out from the back with James Pout. Here come Birmingham City though, and Jefferson Montero. Jucaters. Turns James Pout, gets it to Marapiti. To Magoma gets it away, but it's picked up by Rusk, and Paul Fogarty will chip it into the path of the captain, James Savage, who goes forward. Travis Hampson now wins it and gives it to Savage. Ben Woodburn goes wide, and it's Jack Mills getting around his man. Puts a good ball into the box for Toby Hill. Straight at the keeper though. Here come Birmingham again on the half an hour mark, trying to get a counter against Prescott. It looks like they're going to be able to here now. It's here with the left back, Pedersen. And he's going up against Travis Hampson, and Pedersen gets the ball away, and Maguma is in. Maguma away from Pout. Fogarty coming out, and he'll scramble the ball up with the keeper. Free kick now to Birmingham. Crowley is over it. But a ball into the box, looking for Carter Slater, down for Valbuena. What a goal! It's the opening goal of the game. And the winger will not be able to believe what he's just done. Fran Villanueva has just scored an absolute beautiful goal. Simon Deeley can't believe what he's just seen. That could be a contention for goal of the season in the Premier League, as Valbuena scores an absolutely magnificent goal. Let's get a second look at this. There's nothing you can do about this, the Prescott defence. It should have been cleared better by Savage, but a volley right into the top corner. A half volley, sorry. And it is beautiful finish by Valbuena. As you can see here, the ball into the box was good. Should have been dealt with by Savage there. Clears it, but Valbuena, what a finish. Paul Fogarty not even getting near the corner there. So it's 1-0 Birmingham, and they also have a corner now with a few minutes to go till half-time. And it's put in by Crowley, looking for Carter Slater again. And he heads over Fogarty's goal this time. Savage comes wide for Jack Mills. Gets a ball into the box early, looking for Toby Hill, and it's eventually cleared. Only as far as Mills, who gives it to Savage. Reliable shot! And it's forced to save out of the keeper. And that will be half-time, surely, as Jefferson Montero clears, and that is half-time. Birmingham City leading at Prescott Astros by 1-0. There's the half-time stat. If you do want to take a look at them, possession all Prescott, but shots and everything else equal. So Birmingham get the second half on the way now, and it's back with Dean, who'll go long looking for Jukwitz. But it's picked up by Pout, brings it down confidently and keeps all the ball. And he'll play it wide now for Jack Mills. He'll put a ball in blocked, and it'll be out for a Prescott throw-in now on that far-hand side, in which Travis Hampson will look to take his. James Savage is offering short, and he'll go to Savage. Comes inside now for Wiley. Looks like they're going to try and come down the left of Prescott now with Finn Hampson. Up against Gottis. And Gottis comes away with the ball and gets it back to his keeper, Eriam, who clears long, but it's only as far as James Pout, and the pressure will continue to mount on Birmingham now from Prescott. And Jack Mills around his man. Jack Mills trying to get a shot away, deflects, and it's going to go out for a Prescott corner unless Finn Hampson keeps it, and he does. Over an hour gone. Here's Woodburn. Woodburn blocked, and this time Prescott will get a corner out of it. Big chance there for Ben Woodburn, deflected wide. Here is Woodburn now cut out, and now Birmingham with Barati goes wrong for Maguma, and Maguma now is in behind the Prescott line, puts it in for Aljulo, and he's scored! It's 2-0 Birmingham City. Hold on a minute, the linesman's got his flag up, and it will be offside, and Birmingham will be denied surely the game-winning goal there. So it will stay 1-0 to Birmingham City. Huge chance gone begging there. Ben Woodburn to be replaced by Daniel Clark now for the remainder of this last 20 minutes. So it's Fogarty over the ball. He's going to just play it short and into the path of James Pout. And he'll spray it wide to Travis Hampson, who needs to get involved down this right-hand side. And he's going to put it on his left to his brother Finn Hampson. He's got Ellis Kenny making a run in behind, and he gives it to him. Kenny puts a ball in, deflects. Toby Hill can't get there, and Ariam's able to pick it up. It's long now and headed back by Daniel Clark. Savage chasing the ball down and gets there. Mills needs to put a good ball into the box. Can Jack Mills puts it in, looping towards Finn Hampson, heads it back across goal, and it's wide of the keeper's post. Very unfortunate. Great ball in once again by Jack Mills, but the Prescot strikers can't put it in the back of the net. 90th minute is up, but here's Adam Rusk and Prescott. They've got less than 20 seconds. It's with Joe Burns. Toby Hill tries to play it to Wiley. It's cut out by Gottis. Gottis clears, and the referee blows his whistle. Birmingham City, the first team in the Premier League to defeat Prescott this season, and it's a big 3 points for the newcomers into the Premier League, and they'll come away from Prescott Astros with a 0-0. There is the full-time stats if you want to see Birmingham, all their shots in the first half, but that's all they needed. That does leave Prescott down in 5th place in the table now in the Barclays Premier League as they suffer their first loss of the season. And now we travel to Old Trafford to take on United. Big game for Prescott today here at Old Trafford. What can we do? Can we come away with a win? We've played, well, of course, I'd like to say we're Manchester United's bogey team as Paul Pogba leads his United teammates out. Of course, we still have the memories of that 4-1 victory over Manchester United. Seems so long ago there's that game now, but we're here now and ready to take on United. As it's Marcus Rashford to get it on the way right the way back to Phil Jones, who goes long looking for Rashford again. He's able to win it and gets it down to Pizzi. And Pizzi holds it up. Wiley intercepts the ball. Now here's Woodburn for Prescott. Finn Hampson flicks it on for Joe Burns. He's away from Phil Jones as Joe Burns lays it a path across to Neil Wiley, and there's the opening goal of the game. 3 minutes in, and Neil Wiley and Prescott have the lead. It's a huge goal for the English central midfielder who's looking to maybe try and get an England call-up in the near future this season. And Neil Wiley gives Prescott the lead. It's a huge goal in this team that's playing 4-4-2 today. And Prescott have the lead. What a goal that was. Counter-attacking football at its best there. Great flick by Finn Hampson. Joe Burns, great first touch. Spots Wiley in space. One touch out his foot and able on the outside of his boot to put it past the United goalkeeper. Prescott lead by a 0-0. So Marcus Rashford already kicking off once again back to Phil Jones. And he's going to go back for Harry Maguire this time. It's long now looking for Rashford. James Pelt able to snuff it out, but it's flicked down. Here's Wiley to Savage. Savage gets it out his feet, but he's intercepted. And it's forward now for Marcus Rashford, who gets away from James Pelt. What's Rashford able to do here? Adam Rusk coming, putting the pressure on now. Gets it right for Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Kenny needs to come over and cover as Wan-Bissaka able to come down the line. Puts a good ball in, and it's fell for Lingard. And there is the equaliser for Manchester United. It's Jesse Lingard. Just under 20 minutes gone, and United have drawn level courtesy of Jesse Lingard. The central attacking midfielder comes up with a goal. He's playing on the right today, but he's got the equaliser. It's a key goal for Manchester United. Aaron Wan-Bissaka with the assist as well, improving right back there. But Manchester United get their goal back as they try and remain for that fight at the top of the table. Of course, they're second to Manchester City in the table. Chelsea, I think it is, in the table. Great ball in by Wan-Bissaka. Great finish by Lingard. Russ couldn't get it over to cover, and Fogarty was left with no chance of saving that one as Lingard celebrates that goal. Here come United again with Rashford looking for Luke Shaw. Luke Nisted chasing him down though, but Luke Shaw gets away from him. Shaw comes inside, but Nisted wins it back and gives it to Daniel Johnson. Prescott looking to counter-attack again with Finn Hampson. And he'll put a ball into the middle. James Savage now leading the charge, the captain. Savage got so much room to move. Savage has got to score, and he's put it over the bar. How has the captain done that? Huge opportunity there for Prescott to take the lead once again. As James Savage, great first touch, able to split the defence. Maguire couldn't get near him, and Savage, how has he missed? Pogba gets it to Harvey Barnes. Gets around Luke Nisted, but Nisted battles. It's a ball to the box. It's a huge save from Paul Fogarty there. And much needed save against Pizzi. Corner now for United. Nearly half an hour gone as Pogba puts it in over Fogarty, and it's a header over by McTominay there. Paul Fogarty diving just to make sure this one's going wide from Scott McTominay. Luke Nisted also on the front post as well to help out there for Prescott, but they do survive that corner. So here's a throw-in now, and it's Savage coming back to Luke Nisted. Comes into the middle for James Pout, who steps up, gives it to Wiley. Here is Finn Hampson, one touch, gives it to Joe Burns, and Joe Burns, what a finish! And just before the half-an-hour mark, Prescott are back in front, thanks to the Liverpool fan, Joe Burns. And he gets a goal for the season again, his second of the campaign, and it's a huge goal for the Prescott striker. It might be his third, sorry, but Joe Burns puts Prescott back in front. Phil Jones, again the man beaten at the back by Joe Burns. He's terrorised him as Daniel Johnson, Finn Hampson and Neil Wiley come and celebrate with Joe Burns with that one. Again, it's a great ball here by James Pout. Neil Wiley, brilliant as well. Finn Hampson, Joe Burns, one touch, bang into the top corner. Sells the keeper thinking he's going far side. Comes back to the side he started on and finds a beautiful finish into the back of the Manchester United net in the Stretford end. Great finish by Joe Burns into the pretty much near enough the roof of the net. Excellently done by the young English striker. Hopefully we've got more to come from Joe Burns this season. But here comes Wan-Bissaka and United, and it's with Pizzi to Rashford, Barnes, back to Rashford, and Rashford immediately equalises 11 minutes later. Marcus Rashford and Manchester United back level in this one. It's Manchester United 2, Prescott 2. You can't rule out Manchester United looking for their first league title in so long. Prescott looking for European football. This game could explode into an end-to-end battle so early in the season, as Marcus Rashford gets one back for Manchester United here. Great bit of football. Luke Shaw plays into the path of Rashford. Fogarty left in no man's land basically, with his defence being very poor in front there. So now it's Finn Hampson kicking it off on the way for already the second time in this first half. And so far this game has been entertaining from left to right. And now James Pout will play it forward to Finn Hampson. Here is James Savage now. Good first touch, and he's able to come forward against Pogba. Comes back though for Neil Wiley and allows him to push forward. And he finds Finn Hampson in a great bit of space. Joe Burns, maybe again! He's put it just wide of the post just before half time. Prescott could have been in front for the third time. Fogarty comes wide for Ben Woodburn, who brings it down well. And now Woodburn, eyes up a crossfield ball for Daniel Johnson, and what a ball it is. First time ball for Finn Hampson. Holds off Maguire, gives it back to Johnson. Gets around his man and can't put it in as it goes out for a goal kick. But that will be half time here at Old Trafford. It's Manchester United 2, Prescott 2, United coming from behind twice to be level in this one. There's the half-time stats. If you do want to take a look, a very even game. And you can't fault what's going on in this game. It's been terrific to watch. As Finn Hampson back to James Pout. And we know what James Pout's looking for. A ball to Daniel Johnson and finds him. And he'll put it inside for his right back, Luke Nisted. Here is James Savage to Finn Hampson. Joe Burns, can he get a goal here? Bad first touch to Scott McTominay. This time sniffs out the danger and a mistake at the back there. And Phil Jones has to put it out for a Prescott throw-in on the far-hand side. Here is Shaw. Harvey Barnes allowed to turn. Finds Lingard. Pizzi. Great ball to Wan-Bissaka. They're in here, are Manchester United with Wan-Bissaka. It's scrambled in and it's an own goal. It's James Pout's own goal, but the referee's actually blown up and given a free kick to Prescott here for a foul on James Pout by Jesse Lingard, who you can see there just kicks James Pout, and that falls into the back of the net. But Prescott's lucky to come away there without conceding an own goal. Here is Wiley. Forward for Finn Hampson, who flicks it, and Joe Burns has to come back on that, not on the same wavelength. But here's Woodburn. Finn Hampson's in, away from the shot, and he's put it well wide of the post there. We expect better from him there in that position, and Simon Deeley showing his frustration on the sideline. Toby Hill brings it down, just puts it into the path of Daniel Clark, up against Vincent Lindelof, and Lindelof puts a great tackle in on there on Clark, and Clark can't believe it. 8 minutes to go, and it's still 2-2 here at Old Trafford with Phil Jones giving it to Wan-Bissaka. It's a ball forward looking for Marcus Rashford, who's in behind and heads it down, but he is offside. Great offside trap work by Prescott there. And you can see Adam Rusk and James Pout stepping up at the right time there, making sure their fullbacks are also not keeping him onside. Jack Mills replaces Joe Burns as well now. Here is Mills, puts a great ball in for Toby Hill, flicks it on, but there's no one there apart from Phil Jones. But it's fell for Savage, but Manchester United pick it off again. Here's Rashford, back for Pizzi, deflected by Hill. Finn Hampson now has it. Comes wide for Jack Mills. Lays into the bath for James Savage, and he's put it wide again. Huge opportunity there. Merritt beaten, and James Savage just needs to hit the target on one of his 2 shots, and Prescott have 3 goals. 90th minute, Pogba does well, gets it to Pizzi. Puts it wide for Wan-Bissaka, but that's going to go out for a throw-in, and that could be full time as it is a Prescott throw-in there with 10 seconds to go. So here is Ellis Kenny, comes short for Clark, looks long, plays it long, the referee blows his whistle. Here at Old Trafford we have an entertaining first half, then a chance for both teams to maybe come away with a victory in the second half, but neither team able to capitalise, and it does finish here at Old Trafford. Manchester United 2, Prescott 2, not a bad result if I must say so. So let's see where that leaves us with a draw and a loss in this episode, as it is coming to an end, this one. And that does leave us in 6th position, still a point off the top, 2 points off the top 4, but we'll be happy with that as our first game. The next episode will be a big one, and I hope that we can see you in the next episode, in which we will take on Arsenal, West Brom in those games, and Watford. So it's been PES2020. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one.